Okay, Cowboys fans, we got some interesting things to talk about tonight. And look, don't worry about what I'm wearing, man. Y'all already know thunderstorms, rain delays, and primetime games equals do-rag and night-night clothes. So y'all gonna have to deal with it this time. But we have a very encouraging game to discuss for our week 1 game recap against the Philadelphia Trash Pigeons. Y'all still trash pigeons. I don't care what you say, man. If it wasn't for our own miscues, y'all ass would have been going home with the long face. Instead, Dallas Cowboys fans, I think y'all should be able to go to bed feeling pretty damn good tonight. And I'm going to make sure y'all do. Don't listen to nothing else if anybody telling y'all to feel bad about what you just saw. Forget the fact that Jalen Carter turned into a llama on the field and spit at Dak Prescott and got ejected before the game even started. I don't care about none of that. This game had way too many positives to take away to go to bed upset. Let's get right into it. Be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content on the regular, even in my night-night clothes. Man, shut your up. All right, Dallas Cowboys 20, Philadelphia Eagles 24. We are now 0-1. The Eagles are now 1-0. That is an NFC East loss, so that's going to hurt us in the division race probably later in the season. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. What's not going to hurt us is the performance our players put up tonight. Forget the stats. I know what you see from Dak Prescott, 21 of 34, 188 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions either, even though he had a couple of close calls. 61.8 completion percentage, only a 76.6 quarterback rate. Nothing crazy right there. We're not going to act like it's anything insane, but what we did see was Dak Prescott came out and battled. Your quarterback came out and battled. I'm not going to give y'all too much of an in-depth analysis of what we saw. I more so want to talk about how we should feel after this game, right? Our game recaps are more so about how we feel. We'll use our week 1 grades to really go in depth about what we saw from each position group. But as far as how we should feel about everything, I really, really feel good about our head coach. I really, really feel good about our head coach's process, what he implemented throughout the offseason, the culture that he's trying to build here, because to me, you saw it on the field. Even though there was a couple YN moments, George Pickens, I don't know what you was doing down there on the goal line. He was wilding. The Cowboys played physical. They played fast. They didn't back down. And there were several moments in this game where it was like, whoa, that was a very, very physical play. The Javonte Williams play pops out to me at first thought when he was on the goal line and pretty much drug 3 guys for like 6-7 yards. And I think he either got a touchdown or damn near got a touchdown. Very, very impressive. His play calling, to me, the play calling was stellar. Forget the fact that we only scored 20 points, man. Honestly, if you watch the game, there were several moments in that game where the players just have to make plays. Straight up. The play calls were cool. The plays were getting guys open. It looked like Dak Prescott was in a pocket the whole game, like in a pocket meaning he was comfortable. Like he was comfortable with what was going on. You could tell that if guys are making more plays, this offense is capable of putting up 30 points a game. Easy. 30 points a game, easy. George Pickens, want to see him get involved a little bit more, but he did make an impact on his game. He got us a long penalty. He got us down the field one time, and he was a deep threat several different times. And I think that once he kind of gets more implemented in the game plan, we'll see a lot more George Pickens damage happen throughout the game. But I really, really like what I saw from the offense. To me, the offensive line did a really good job. They had a couple of busted plays towards the end of the game when it really mattered, and those were one of the plays that kind of were the difference. And the Cowboys having a chance to steal this one from the Eagles on better night. Look, y'all, here's the fact. We were not supposed to win this game. Understand that, yes, as Cowboys fans, we wanted them to. We all predicted them to because we supposed to. We supposed to feel like that our team is going to come out and whoop some trash pigeon ass. But at the end of the day, they very well could have whooped some trash pigeon ass if a couple of adjustments may have been made a little bit earlier. For instance, the defense, let's kind of move to that side of the ball a little bit. The defense, it came out shaky. It was a little sketchy. It was like, whoa, Matt Eberflus, what are we doing? But what was encouraging, something that we haven't saw a lot of, adjustments mid-game. In the past, we received excuses about how hard it was to make adjustments in the middle of a game and blah, 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 blah. No, adjustments were made, and the Eagles were held to just 3 points in the second half. Saquon Barkley, y'all, he only had 60 yards rushing. The Eagles only had 150, 160 yards rushing for the entire game. Even with Jalen Hurts' 60 yards added on to that before they kind of contained him a little bit better in that second half, even with his 60 yards added on to that. So if you look at it from their actual running backs, they only had 100 yards rushing total. I don't know about y'all, but it's only 96 yards rushing total. I don't know about y'all, but that is a far cry from what we have seen from the Dallas Cowboys, especially against the Eagles. The facts are Jalen Hurts made enough plays to help his team win this game. The Eagles scored enough points at the beginning of this game before Matt Eberflus kind of got his stuff together, before the pass rushers got their stuff together because they were pursuing too deep, too wide, sometimes too far inside. What did I tell y'all on the game preview? Y'all need to subscribe, bro. If y'all haven't found enough reasons to subscribe, go back and look at my game preview, both game previews for week 1, and go back and look at what I said shouldn't need to happen if the Cowboys want to win and what they need to do to win. To win, they ran the ball effectively. Javonte Williams looked damn good. Man, hey, again, I ain't trying to go too deep into this. We should feel really good about what we saw. Yes, CeeDee Lamb as a number 1 receiver, brother, you got to catch some of them passes, bro. You got to make some of them plays. Those are the difference between winning the game and losing the game. Miles Sanders, that fumble was crucial. I said we could not lose the turnover battle. We lost it by one. That one lone fumble. Dak Prescott was probably one of our best tacklers on the team tonight because he saved the whole last touchdown after that Miles Sanders fumble. But overall, I don't know how you can look at this. If you're being objective, you can look at this and say, damn, we just lost Micah Parsons. Realistically speaking, we just lost Micah Parsons. And honestly, the defense, especially in the second half, they were making Jalen Hurts move off his spot. It's not like that he had 10 seconds back there to just pat the ball and look around. He was having to move off that spot and make plays, man. He just made plays, so hats off to him. Sometimes guys prove who they are. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, to me, he looked like a better player tonight. He looked like he was more under control. He looked like he knew exactly what he wanted to do in different situations. And I think it was hard for the Cowboys to necessarily throw him off his spot and rattle him. But they did wrangle the situation in the second half. So, hey, man, I feel really good about this. I think y'all should, too. I think y'all should also subscribe to the channel because tomorrow in the morning, y'all will be able to see my week 1 grades. We'll go down for each position group and the coaching staff, give them a grade. We'll talk about things more in depth there. But overall, I want to hear y'all thoughts down in the comments below. We're going to make this one short because this was a late-ass game. Hence the robe and the do-rag, bruh. But either way, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Until next time, how about them Cowboys? We good, y'all. We good. Relax.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Woo, oh, shut up, my boy.